Welcome to the December 2012 commencement ceremonies. Thank you for joining us today as we recognize the accomplishments and honor the 2012 East Central University graduates. I would like to introduce a couple of special guests I know are with us today. Assistant Principal Chief of the Seminole Nation, Ella Coleman. I would also like to introduce my bride, Kay Hargrave. Now I'm in trouble. If you are an alumni of East Central University, would you stand at this time and let's be recognized, all the alums. Another tradition we have at East Central University is to recognize our veterans. If you are a veteran, would you please stand so we may thank you for your service? Another group we would like to especially honor today are the parents, the spouse, children, and the grandparents of anyone graduating today. If you've been behind these guys, would you please stand? A special group of people who helped these students through the last several years to earn the privilege of being here today are the faculty and the staff of East Central University. Will the faculty and staff please stand so we may thank you for your service. We have distinguished guests on the platform. I'm going to ask them to stand as I introduce them and remain standing. And will the audience hold your applause until all have been introduced, please. On my far left is Dr. Mark Hollingsworth, Professor of Music, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and today's announcer. Dr. Bruce Weems, Professor of Physics, Dean of the College of Health and Sciences, and the Senior Faculty Member. Ms. Phyllis Danley, Director of University Advancement and Executive Director of the ECU Foundation. Dr. Rick Wetherill, Dean of the Graduate School and Director of Continuing Education and Community Services. Dr. Dwayne Anderson, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Governor Bill Anatubby, our commencement speaker today, who will be properly introduced shortly. And Regent Connie Riley, whom I will fully introduce in a moment. Let's thank these distinguished guests. Today I welcome to the podium Regent Connie Riley. Regent Riley is from Okemah, Oklahoma, and was appointed to the Board of Regents for the Regional University System of Oklahoma in 2007 for a 9-year term. She continues to be a terrific regent for East Central University. She attends virtually every event and represents us most effectively. When Regent Riley introduced herself to me, she said, "President Hargrave, if you call me, I will come to Ada for any event you ask me to attend." And for the 3.5 years I've been here, she has a perfect attendance record. Regent Riley.
Thank you very much. I come because I love coming to Ada and ECU. On behalf of the Board of Regents for the Regional University System of Oklahoma, I want to congratulate the East Central University graduating class of 2012. The members of the board recognize the outstanding job that is done by your president, the faculty, and the staff here at East Central University. And we know that you should be proud to receive a degree from this outstanding institution. You know, as President Hargraves said, I do represent ECU and 5 other universities, so I go to a lot of graduations and do a lot of speaking. And it's my favorite part of being on the board because I know how important this day is to each and every one of you. And because of the talented people at the universities like Dr. Anderson, I'm always sent eloquent words that, believe me, I didn't write, but which I memorize and prepare to tell to the graduating class and the people who are here today. And I know that just a few minutes after you leave this building, you don't remember a thing I've said or even care. So today, I'm going to just tell you a brief story and speak to you sincerely from the heart. There once was a farmer who owned a farm on the Atlantic seacoast, and it was harsh. Hard dirt, strong winds, a hard place to make a living. And he had a terrible time keeping hired hands on this farm because it was such a harsh place. So one day an elderly man applied for the job of hired hand at the farmer's farm. And the farmer looked at him and thought, oh gosh, but he was desperate. And he asked the man, he said, do you have any experience in working on a farm? And the elderly man looked at him and said, I can sleep when the wind blows. And the farmer thought, well, great, just great. What in the heck does that mean? But he was desperate, so he hired the man. And come to find out, this hired man was excellent. He got up every morning, he worked hard, he had great talents, he did everything the farmer needed on that farm, and the farmer was very pleased. But one night he was lying in bed and the farmer could hear the winds start to blow, and he knew it was going to be bad. He could tell from experience. So he jumped out of bed and he went to the hired hand's room and he said, get up, the winds are blowing, it's going to be bad, I can tell. And the hired man just looked at him and said, no, I told you, I can sleep when the wind blows. Well, the farmer was furious and he ran outside and thought, I'll get it done and then I'll fire this man later. And when he went outside, he saw that everything had been done. The hay had been covered, all of the animals were in their stalls or their buildings, everything was bolted down and closed, everything that could be done to prevent the harm from the wind had been done. The farmer went back to his room having learned a lesson. The farmer knew that because of the talents and the will and the determination and the hard work of that hired hand, he knew everything had been done and he could sleep. That's what I ask of you graduates. You have an outstanding education that has been given, the opportunity has been given to you. Take that education, take your skills, and work hard. Don't make excuses. Just go out there and do what needs to be done to accomplish your goals. And then I guarantee you will be able to sleep when the wind blows. Again, thank you for letting me be here today. It's my favorite thing to do. Congratulations to the graduating class of East Central University of 2012. Thank you.
It is now my distinct honor to introduce today's commencement speaker, Bill Anatubby. I want to promise you, if I read all of the things that Bill Anatubby has done for East Central, Ada, the state of Oklahoma, and our nation, we would be here a while. But I'm going to highlight a few and emphasize just the things that we think we're so proud here in Ada. Bill Anatubby has served as governor of the Chickasaw Nation since 1987. Prior to that, Governor Anatubby served as the tribe's first lieutenant governor from 1979 to 1987. He has been active in tribal government since 1975. His positions include Director of Tribal Health Services, Director of Finance, Special Assistant to the Governor, and Controller. Governor Anatubby received his Bachelor's of Science degree in Accounting from from East Central University in 1972 after getting his associate's degree in business from Murray State in 1970. Governor Anatubby was our distinguished alumnus in 1995. He is the epitome of a good alum, always supportive of ECU and always emphasizing education and the importance of higher education. He's always been willing to help, always proud of his alma mater, and always encouraging young people to attend college and to attend East Central University. We could not be more proud of you, Governor Anatubby. I've learned a new word, quisto. Coisto means big cat. So Governor, we would like to present you this big cat.
Thank you, Dr. Hargrave. Good morning, and greetings from the Chickasaw Nation. It's truly an honor to be here today and speak with you. Before we go any further, though, I'd like to recognize myself a couple of folks. I know we have some elected officials from the Chickasaw Nation here. If you're a legislator or a judge, would you stand? I think I saw Katie Case. Katie, would you stand here? Is there anyone else? I know that Linda Briggs was supposed to be here too. There's Linda right here. Thank you. And I would be remiss if I didn't recognize all the Chickasaws in the group here today. So if you're a Chickasaw, stand up. Hey, way to go. We have graduates, right? It's a real honor to speak to you, to speak with you. And I saw a lot of smiling faces this morning. Let's see if we can't show those smiles again. Those smiles of people who are graduating and those who have helped them to graduate. It's an exciting time for the graduates. It's an exciting time for the family. And of course, for the faculty, for the professors that now your job, the work that you have done to help these students get to where they are, it is complete, at least at this phase. Achieving a college degree is very, very important. It's an accomplishment that each one of you should be proud of. And again, let's give all these graduates another round of applause for their hard work and achievement. Now, education is a personal passion of mine. I hold it dear to my heart. I believe that everyone should take advantage of the educational opportunities that we have and find ways to keep on learning. A quality education helps us to grow and helps us to move into various stages of our life. And education is what brought us all here today. Congratulations, East Central University class of 2012. You got the grades. You did it. You finished the exam, you passed the class, and now you've earned that degree. And you completed this stage in your life. Now that's an important accomplishment. And congratulations to the parents and the guardians and all of those who supported you during your college endeavors. And to all the faculty and the staff that contributed to the success of the students. And you should all feel very proud today. Now we have folks who have finished their undergraduate degree or now who are embarking upon a career, those who may be involved in a career already that are now finishing a graduate degree. And for the undergraduates, a lot of you folks may still be a little bit undecided. Some may be focused and know exactly what it is you want to do, but some may still be searching. I know myself, I was searching a little bit. Before I began college, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a football coach and a math teacher. Well, obviously I didn't become a football coach and a math teacher. We need to find the things that we enjoy, the things that we love, and the passion really that drives you to do that. And each one of you have prepared yourselves in many ways. You just may not realize it yet. And when the opportunity knocks, you will be ready. So for now, you really need to take time to relish in this achievement. And I know you'd like for me to move along and get through this, right? Life can pass you by in a hurry. So be sure to celebrate the successes. This is one success. You've worked hard and you deserve it. What you've learned will benefit you in a lot of ways throughout your life. You know, education, as Dr. Hargrave mentioned, is a high priority at the Chickasaw Nation. Our tribe allocates a lot of resources to support the educational pursuits of our people. And today, you saw several Chickasaws stand, as I asked for you to stand, that were graduates. Today, there are 13 in this group that are East Central University graduates this semester. And there are many in this room today, too, that are graduates that are Chickasaw. We believe in offering our people the opportunity to obtain a quality education. It's one of the best, if not the best way, to assist people in their quest to become more productive, self-sufficient, and successful people. I think we all have heard that education is the key that unlocks the doors and offers opportunities for future success. And some people may think that's trite. I don't. It's true. Education unlocks the doors and offers opportunities for success. So I'll say it again. And we're all pleased with the graduates here today. They're one step closer to becoming what it is that you want to be, achieving your dreams. What an exciting time for everyone. And what an honor to share in this celebration. The degree that you'll receive today represents amazing memories that you've had during your college years. And hopefully they're good memories. Your degree symbolizes a very significant time in your life. As you reflect, in a few years, you'll bring back many memories. Memories of a time of great fun, a challenge, a development. College is a time to grow, a time to discover yourself and what your dreams truly hold. Graduates, though this is only the beginning of your life's journey, for many of you, relish in this achievement. Feel a sense of pride when you're handed your degree. Smile. You've completed a part of your journey. You've begun a lifetime of learning, so don't stop now. You still have many doors to open, dreams to build, and paths to travel. For no one knows what the future holds. And trust me, life does not always go the way you plan, but that's okay. Some of the greatest leaders and thinkers and doers had very different plans when they first headed to college. Winston Churchill struggled through many years of schooling and education during his political journey, until he finally became Prime Minister at the age of 65. See, you're never too young or too old to follow your dreams. Bill Gates' first business failed, but later he created Microsoft. A failed attempt should not stop you. Learn from mistakes. Stay determined and keep on working. Ronald Reagan excelled in theater during college and launched his career in acting shortly after graduation, but later found a passion in politics, and went on to become the 40th President of the United States. So, you do not know where your path may lead you. But it will take hard work. You may struggle to succeed in the field you choose. This is all part of your life's journey. You're going to make some mistakes. A key to making mistakes is to make an honest mistake. Own up to your mistakes and keep moving forward. You'll be highly respected for that. No one is perfect. We often have to take risks and push the limits, and we don't always succeed. But if you don't succeed, we know we must try again. Risk is a major component of your life, and in business in particular. Bill Gates didn't give up, and neither should you. And we tried, the Chickasaw Nations tried businesses that didn't work. But we learned to modify and diversify to create what does work. And that is what it takes. Sometimes you have to roll with the punches. It's not how many times you get knocked down, but how many times you get back up that counts. Learn to modify, be innovative, and think outside the box. Chickasaw Nation is very fortunate to have inherited a never give up attitude from our ancestors. We apply that each and every day. We are determined, we persevere, we keep trying and keep moving forward. Now, success is a tricky thing. Success is difficult to measure, and it can mean different things at different times and to different people. So you must be careful to never judge your success or your achievement by other people's standards. Success is a level of personal achievement that only you can establish and you can measure. Your life is going to throw you some curveballs, and the key to handling those curveballs is to keep your head up and stay positive. Don't be afraid of challenges or changes. Embrace them. It's through much challenge, change, and hard work where success is achieved. You must always keep challenging yourself to want better, do better, and be better. Approach challenges and roadblocks with an open mind. This attitude can greatly contribute to your success. Through sincerity, integrity, courtesy, humility, and charity, each of you can be a person of success, a person of value, and passion. Find your passion. In my case, it is a passion for the Chickasaw people and the Chickasaw Nation. It's amazing what passion can do. It can change you. It can transform your life. And I stand here today because the fire was lit inside that never burned out. I found my passion. I feel incredibly blessed and forever grateful to have the chance to serve the Chickasaw people each and every day. It's not a career to me, it's a calling. That makes you want to get out of bed each day and pursue that dream. You'll be happier and much more successful. And the organization, cause, or career in which you choose will be better for it as well. When you go to work each day and love what you do, you will know that you're in the right place. And you will know you made the right choices. And you will know you found your calling. The Chickasaw Nation is successful today because we have passionate people behind it. People that work hard, that are dedicated and persevere. That's the kind of determination that only passion can provide. I believe that each of us is put on this earth with a purpose. We just have to find what that purpose is. Work hard to become the person of your dreams. When you find that's something you love, commit to it. And today I challenge you for you to want to be better. Challenge you to strive to leave this place a little nicer than you found it. And I challenge you to work and make a positive impression. You can all be leaders, thinkers, and doers. You have a bright future ahead of you. Don't let it pass you by. Find your passion and do what it takes to be happy. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2012. May God bless you and best of luck in all that you do.
Thank you, Governor Anatomy. Inspiring words from a great leader and a former classmate. Will the degree candidates For the Master of Science in Accounting, Master of Education, Master of Science in Human Resources, and the Master of Science in Psychological Services, please stand. President Hargrave, these candidates have completed the requirements prescribed by the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education for the 4 named degrees, and representing the graduate faculty, I hereby recommend to you that the degrees be conferred.
Graduating master degree students, as president of East Central University, acting for and on behalf of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education and the Regional University System of Oklahoma, I confer upon you the Master of Education, Master of Science in Human Resources, Master of Science in Accounting, or Master of Science in Psychological Services degree, with all the privileges and obligations belonging thereto. Please remain standing. The ECU Alumni Association began a new tradition with the graduating class of 2005. Alumni Association board members are presenting each of you with a graduate official ECU alumni lapel pin representing your new status as an alumnus of this university and welcoming you to the ECU family.
Toya Compton Modeste. Connie M. Martin. Barbara Core. Rhonda K. Crummett. Adam Lane Ritter. Cindy Dawn Alsobrook. Sandeep Pokara. Joy Lynn Crabtree. Callie Jo Presley. Lucas William Kane. Kimberly Lynn Hibbs Freyer. Jennifer Amanda Shepard. Dorothy Shauna R. Humphreys. Brenda K. Robertson. Teresa Wiley Kennison. Jera Ann Coker Alcorn. Rachel Annette Gore. Kelly Elizabeth Cox. Morgan Ray Lipsy. Ashton Lachey Trotter Neufeld. Jennifer Louise Connor. Ronnie Thomas Hardine. Tiffany Rochelle Moore. Tina Marie McBride. Jennifer Carshall Roberts. Richard Chirabira. Jacob Bussell. Natalie Elaine Isaacs. Kylie Leanne Stevens. Kendall Danae Foster. Charles Mugabe. Ryan P. McMahon. Leslie Megan Upton. Keela Marie Mullenix. Margie Jean McElhaney. Rosa May Denton. Misty Dawn Powell. Mark Anthony Dominguez. Susan Ione Pease. Brandon Elijah Pettigrew. Cassandra Danae Thomas. Sarah Catherine Freehill. Joseph M. Mankin. Kendall Ashton Holderby. Faye A. Christian. Sarah Jane Bills.
At each commencement, there are students graduating who have earned an outstanding grade point average for both total college work and work at East Central University. We recognize these students by indicating on their records that they have graduated with academic achievement, high academic achievement, or highest academic achievement, as the case may be. Bachelors with academic achievement have earned a grade point average of between 3.5 and 3.79. These students are noted in the program of commencement exercises. Students, will you please stand as a group and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Bachelors with high academic achievement earned a grade point average of between 3.8 and 3.99. These students are noted in the program of commencement exercises. Students, will you please stand as a group and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Bachelors with highest academic achievement earned a perfect grade point average of 4.0. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing until all students have been identified. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. Erin Lynn Carroll, Toby Chase Hatton, Ashley M. Huggins, and Brene Lynn Riggin. Thank you. You may be seated. The Scholastic Honors Program exists in order to provide exceptional and challenging academic opportunities for undergraduates at East Central University. Throughout this enriched study, honor students must maintain a successful grade point average. These students are noted in the program of commencement exercises. Will you please stand as a group and be recognized? Thank you. Thank you. Will the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Fine Arts, the Bachelor of Science, the Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Science in Education, and the Bachelor of General Studies, please stand. President Hargrave, these candidates have completed the requirements prescribed by the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education for the 4 named degrees. And representing the faculty, I hereby recommend to you that the degrees be conferred.
Bachelor degree candidates. As president of East Central University, acting for and on behalf of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education and the Regional University System of Oklahoma, I confer upon you the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Fine Arts, the Bachelor of Science, the Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of General Studies, or the Bachelor of Science in Education degree, with all the privileges and obligations belonging thereto.
Shauna Brooke McMahon. Elizabeth Lane Wigley Underwood. Jessie Mae Miller. Haley Reese McKenzie. Caitlin Michelle Stevens. Ashley Suzanne Banfield. Tammy Sue Davenport. Summer Elizabeth Stevens. Natalie Catherine Richards. Danley Caton Sanford. Tanisha Mundy. Bethany Ruth Wade Carroll. Melanie Faye Thornton. Jordan Lee Payne. Ryan Douglas Creel. Christy Nicole Gray. Courtney J. Mullen. Sarah Christine Sellers. Tara Ashley Kenya. Morgan Beth Gilbert. Trevor Wayne Davis. Vicky Sue McClary. Ashley Camille McClary. Lindsay Glenn. Anun Ratna Bajracharya. Ajit Chowdhury. Anisha Gamir. Manoj Devkota. Namish Budacharya. Rebecca Chalisa. Alan Randall Adams. Terea W. Milbury. Bethany Annette Lee. Renee Lynn Riggin. Chad Underwood. Delana Beth Rogers. Amber Gail Burton. Tyler Garrett Walker. Bailey Miama Stufflebeam. Michelle Lynn Stinnett. Sarah Elizabeth Eckert. Darnell Davis. Valerie Ann Jones. Tiffany Nicole Sober. Renee Rochelle Shepard. Apai Thapa. Sani Srestra. Naveen Bharati. Jack Edward Aday. Candace Nicole Sweat. Nicole Anna Chesser. Dinah K. Boydston. Era Magdalena Levy. Pratish Raz Mishra. Sudeep Takal. Amanda Bond. Robin Gamire. Mijas Sapkota. Laxman Gautam. Prawish Raz Mishra. Jared Keith White. Kyron Carlton Orlando Whitaker. Demola Penine Peterkin. Natika Garcia McLaughlin. Dusty Faye Ryan Dean. Alyssa Brooke Eichenhorst. Alexis Louise Brendel. Caitlin Lauren James. Ashley Marie Huggins. Ryan Stanfield Huggins. Alani Charles Opeshiatan. Carlos Muro Los Certales. Michael Daniel Shinault. Jana Michelle Coffin. Erin Rachel Robertson. Kaylee Marie Baxter. Glenn Andrew Ronning. Cassie Nicole Fabry. Mary Beth Depew Seja. Shaughnessy K. Tressler. Dana Danae Borntrager. Danielle Elizabeth Toland. Caitlin Elizabeth Spalding. Kevin Lee Meredith. Chase Sanders. Destiny Renee Parks. Zachary Allen Pattison. Dale Taylor Ezel. Fran Jackson Rowell. Gina Maurice Monatachi Frazier. Sterling Ray Tucker. Rebecca Renee Stover. Kayla Shockley. Gary Lee Duvall Jr. Shonda Lene Priest. Stephanie Allison Todd. Candace Marie Cheatwood. Mona Marie Hankins. Brandy Janessa Johnman. Kristen Marie Kiner. Amanda Lynn Kauk. Cami Lee Correa. Brianna Lynn Barron. Michael Auntunde Ogunleye. Reese Cameron Melton. Stuart A. Bishop. Derek Charles Gurley. Laura Elizabeth Harrison. Alicia Martinez. Heather Michelle Holland. William Joseph Briggs. Stacy Michelle Briggs. Shallon Elaine Tyra. Courtney Lane Huntley. Kelsey Marie Benefield. Cindy Michelle Collins. Candace L. Teal. Rhonda A. Faulkner Dugan. Preston Lee Marshall. Donald Paul Williams III. Jeremy Custer. Kyle Hankins. Christopher Montgomery. Bailey Dawn Walker. Tatiana Shea Booth. Carla Natalia Rodriguez. Natalie Regine Wilson. Andrew Stephen Minnick. Toby Chase Bray Hatton. Antonio Maurice McDonald. Kenneth W. Dodds. Rachel Lynn Pratt. Jay Hunter Henry. Armando Saldivar. Erica Grace Hollingsworth. Easton Dakota Dale Denton. Christopher Jennifer Chance Dowling. James Bronson Good. Georgia Kathleen Cash. Stephanie Gail Miller. Amy Lee McCabe Miller. Cindy Lee Rambo. Kaylin Jackson Clubb. Robert Tyler Brown. Cody Lee Williams. Ray Robert Artery. Denise Lively Williams. Barry Newport. Ashley Dawn Cole. Christy J. Wallace. Kristen Michelle Steckline. Candace Nicole Wallace. Augie J. Harkins. William J. Palmer. Dia Marie Harness. Karen Lee Reinheimer Rojakowski. Becky Lee Johnson.
Graduates, I ask you to please move your tassel from the right to the left side of your cap, indicating your status as a graduate of East Central University. Your degree is your ticket to a life of learning. Use it well and use it often.
If you will look on the inside cover of your program, you will find the words to our university's alma mater. If you would please stand and join me as we sing our alma mater. Hail, hail, our alma mater, loyal, brave, and strong. To thee with voices ever ringing comes